Hello, this is Daryl at 10 Foot Truck Good Attitudes Services. And I've been waiting in the parking lot for some food delivery orders. I had Uber Eats on and DoorDash. So far, haven't done much, but that's fine. I'm gonna schedule for later. But I've been looking through the internet, and the last couple days, I've noticed some interesting articles or videos on robotics. I know I've talked about this before, but it seems like every time I watch these videos, these robotics are getting more and more advanced in the last several years, and they're adding things to them and making them more capable of doing things that humans can do. And so that's kind of concerning to a lot of people, because when they start heading forward with technology like that, usually it doesn't go backwards; it just keeps going forward. And they can utilize that technology to make things work more efficient and much less costly. Like, instead of hiring people, they can use robotics and so forth. Anyway, I just want to talk about the last two articles I've seen in the last 2 days. One was on a trucking company. I can't remember the name of the trucking company, but a guy was talking about how they're going to be training or using drivers to help monitor these I don't know if they're going to monitor them. They're going to be driving with these self-driving trucks, but they're going to be helping out with the self-driving truck technology. The company has signed on to that. I'll have to look that up again. I don't know what company it was. I just saw it briefly. So that means trucking companies, and these are for big rigs, are definitely interested in the self-driving truck. Now, I don't know if I agree if that's going to be something that's going to happen real fast, because there's a lot of liability. I mean, we don't even have self-driving cars, so I don't know, who's going to insure that kind of liability for something that large, which could be potentially dangerous if it's on, without a driver. But they're still working on that, so I think that's something they're not going to give up on. And the other thing I just saw today was a video of it looked like a similar, those robots that you see out there on videos. There's like a robot dogs, they walk around, and they seem to they go up and down stairs and that kind of thing. This was similar, but I don't know if it's a different company. But what was interesting about it has wheels on it. So it has 4 legs, but on all the 4 legs, they have it looks like bicycle wheels, and the wheels move the thing around. But the crazy part of it is the thing could stand up. I don't know if this is real or not, because sometimes these videos can be faked, but it looked like it was pretty legitimate. But the thing could stand up on two legs with the 2 wheels, and it could roll around pretty stable. And it could roll. It showed it rolling up to an elevator. It went inside the elevator, and then it rolled back outside the elevator. So it was kind of showing how it could go in and out of elevators. And then it also showed it rolling downstairs, down some stairs, and it looked pretty stable. In fact, it looked a little more stable going down the stairs than the ones that walk on the 4 legs. So I was pretty surprised that it was almost like a dolly, how a dolly can roll down. So that's the thing I thought. Well, maybe they're looking into using something like this for moving furniture, or heavy items, maybe appliances, because these robots may be able to take a lot of weight, more weight than a regular dolly. And then, of course, they could deliver things, maybe packages or food or whatever, because they can go up and down stairs, and they can go into elevators. So that's something new I saw. And of course, who knows how long they're going to be having to do research on those and to make sure that they're working properly and all the engineering. But they're moving forward. It's getting interesting with the robotics. Of course, the self-driving cars are not on the streets yet. So in order to do that with delivery, for instance, if they had a machine that was, they do have these little micro robotic cars I've seen, and a friend of mine saw one running around where they're like a little, it's a food delivery, small little car. It's not a car. It's just a small little robot on wheels that goes fairly slow. So that's something that you can probably deliver around on a college campus or something, or a business campus. Something small like that, and it doesn't go very fast, and you can't get on the regular roads. So those are going around. Those are in cities. I've heard of that. But as far as the self-driving delivery cars or taxi cars, on normal streets, on freeways. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't heard any of that yet. But as soon as they get that done, which who knows? I mean, there's all kinds of speculation on that. As soon as they get those things rolling, and they're insured, and you know, through liability, and they're you know, through, depending on where you live, if the states allow it or the city allows those. As soon as those things start rolling, I can see them installing these other robots inside the car that move around, like I said, on the wheels going up and down stairs. So that's when all that's said and done, which I don't know how many years, it could be decades before that happens, but it looks to me like they're really putting a lot of energy, a lot of money into that, and pushing that forward. So yeah, delivery could someday, any kind of form of delivery could be done by artificial intelligence and robots and self-driving cars and all that. They keep pushing for that, and they keep putting money into it. But yeah, there's some really interesting stuff. You know, when you watch those little videos, you don't really know the background on them. It's just showing you the thing moving around. So I'm not sure if someone's using a remote control to move it around, or are they actually programmed to do that, or, you know, because that's another thing. They would have to be fully connected to the GPS and satellite and robotics, and be able to go in and out of buildings just on their own. That seems to be a lot of engineering, you know, pretty complex stuff to go in, like, say, driving around and going to different places and houses and stuff, to be able to navigate that on its own. That's something I don't know. I mean, it looks like they can move up and down stairs, but can they navigate on their own? That's the thing. That's where I would question that. And I wouldn't think they could yet. But yeah, I think the future is going that direction. So we'll see. But it's something interesting to look at. Anyway, I just thought I'd talk about that while I'm waiting here for a delivery. 10-foot truck, good attitude services. Have a great day.